I'm Tanya Grinsell. I'm a principal project manager here at Modus Create. Been here since 2016. Worked on numerous different clients, wore many different hats, everything from product management to business analysis, Scrum Master, pre-sales, all the way through client satisfaction and delivery.
What has the journey been like with working with us nearly 4 years now?
It's been amazing to see Modus grow. So when I started, Modus was around 35 people and still very boutique, very specialized, but looking at emerging markets and figuring out how we could support in a remote workplace. I was the third remote project manager and basically came in to help provide some structure to that team as well as help with all the projects that were happening. And it felt like when we started, the expectation was, okay, you'll have a project and then some downtime. We'll work on some internal things. Then you'll have another project. I think I've maybe had 2 weeks without a project at any given time. Like it started, I don't want to say small necessarily, but it started slow and then has just ramped up exponentially.
What attracted you initially to maybe even apply here?
Yeah, so I had worked at a company that was mostly remote before. Had a background in IT consulting and was really going through a rough patch at the point where my previous company decided to offload their entire software development arm. So with that, they just basically laid everyone off. There was no purchase. It was just we're closing that division. So I'd been out of work for a while, and my husband was working, and then he got laid off. And so we were in a position of, oh, now what, right? So we're both unemployed at the same time. And I had actually accepted a job at another local company that was just dragging their feet on onboarding. When I saw the opportunity at Modus, and it was partially the wholly remote, it was partially that it felt like the job description was my resume, like all the things that were on there of who you are, what you might want to do, things that you might do for us, like all of that really was something that spoke to me. And when I spoke with Sarah, I think she was my third or fourth interview at Modus, she and I clicked right away. I had 5 interviews. The first one I found out after the fact was purposefully very rough with the person we had leading the team at that time. He was trying to challenge me. He was trying to see how I would respond to that kind of a personality. Mm-hmm. Every interview along the way was trying to gauge my fit. Jay, you were kind enough to interview me, and I just remember seeing you pop on, and here I was all business suited up, right? And you popped on to, I think it was GoToMeeting or whatever we were using at the time to date ourselves, mm-hmm. In your It's On Like Donkey Kong t-shirt. And I am nothing if not a geek girl at heart. Like, I love computer gaming, I love cosplay, I've been into just all of that. I'm a total, 70s child. And to see you come on to a professional interview dressed like that and then being very honest, very real. You even dropped a little bit of cursing to see how I would respond. Again, pushing the boundary, right? See how I respond to the situation. Do you fit here? This is what you're going to experience here. We need to know you're okay with it before we hire you. It was just, yeah, it felt like a perfect fit. So I'm grateful that you guys took a chance on me and that I've been able to be here through this whole period of time.
Right on. For the record, I actually looked for that shirt. I do have it, couldn't find it. So the best that I could do is Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2. Well, close second.
Yeah.
Yeah.